Hi, and welcome to Fall Asleep with Henrik. I am Henrik, and you are sleepy, and it is what it is. What happens, happens. And right now, there is nothing we can do. So let's go. Hi, sleepy. Hi, and welcome back to my humble abode. I am right here, at this very moment in time and space, to deliver this nonsense. Well, I'm not trying to create nonsense. I am trying my best to be interesting. But I most probably won't be interesting. I will most probably just speak. And, well, by coincidence, there will be some nuggets of goodness and a lot of spaghettios of bad. And I am Henrik. It's a bit nippy in my studio today. It's cold. It's beginning to... The nature outside my studio is starting to behave in a fall-like way. It's fall, autumn, and I love it. I like autumn. I like the possibilities of wearing clothes that feel comfortable at the same time as they can be good looking. Autumn is a perfect season for that, I think. I'm not a shorts kind of guy. I'm not sure I am even a t-shirt kind of guy. I have, as far as I can remember, been ashamed of the way I look. And I'm not saying this in order for you to just rush off to the nearest, highest peak in your county, yelling from the top of a tower that, why does he trash talk himself like this? He's a beautiful person. I know, like, I know I'm beautiful in the same way that everyone is beautiful. But for my whole life, well, not unlike other people, I think, like most other people, I have criticized and punished and disliked the way I look. I'm small and I don't have muscles in the right places. And that has bothered me a lot. So this morning I was in a TV show in Stockholm, Sweden. Well, yeah, the city is Stockholm, but this was nationwide Swedish state television. And I was there as a guest. I was talking about sleep and my podcasts about sleep. And when I looked at the clip afterwards, well, it's not a very long moment in time. It's like 10 minutes or so. And what I had time to say wasn't very substantial. It wasn't very good at all. Well, now it sounds like I really dislike myself in that sense too. I don't. I did the best I could with the moment that I had. Anyway, the thing that struck me was how ugly I think I am. And then it occurred to me, like, this is a waste of my life and a waste of my time. But I guess it's the way it is, you know. It's the way we are. But I wonder why, because I wonder what's to gain from disliking your own exterior in that way. Because I happen to kind of like my interior. And sometimes I even like my looks. But it's a recurring theme, this almost a disgust, And I know it's untrue. I know I am a perfectly normal, beautiful person in a lot of senses. It's just that somewhere deep inside me, there's this seed of self-doubt that has to do with that I'm not as beautiful as the world need me to be. And that's a shame, isn't it? It's a shame that we tend to spend so many days of our lives looking at ourselves like that. So I decided I went out in the forest, as I commonly do before I'm recording, and I thought to myself, I really need to stop this. So from now on, I made this sacred vow that I'm going to like myself. I'm going to force myself to like myself, even though I feel the way I feel about my exterior sometimes. Never again shall I refer to myself as ugly, because it's not okay. It's not okay if someone would say that to me or say that about someone else. And it's certainly not okay for me to say it about myself either. So there you have it. I am a beautiful boy. I am a beautiful human being, and I'm standing here in front of you, vibrating like at this magnificent frequency of inspiration and beauty. I'm a beautiful, angelic spirit boy floating above your device like an angel. Because why keep it like stable? Why keep it nuanced when you can go the totally opposite direction, from being the ugliest man in the world into being this angelic creature that isn't even earthly? Anyway, I think you know what I mean. I think you know what it's like. I want to say hi to all the new listeners, the sleepies that has arrived recently. So I'm going to tell you a slight portion of time. I'm going to spend a slight portion of time telling you what this podcast is all about. If you really know what this podcast is all about, you can skip like 1 minute ahead, or you can stay and listen to it again. I know that some people really don't like when I tell this, when I do the information part again and again and again. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you see it, I need to do this because there are new people coming into this podcast every day. So as you can hear, this isn't a very polished product. This podcast is, I don't edit anything out. I don't prepare. I just talk with the main focus of getting you to relax and just feel comfortable in whatever situation you're in. Falling asleep, for instance, or just spending time cooking, traveling, relaxing, even driving. Yeah, this is not magic. I won't magically put you to sleep. So you don't have to worry about me just hypnotizing you into some other state.